people are wondering now, is there going to be tax reform? We have now, as the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Paul Ryan, one of the legislators who is more committed to tax reform probably than anybody in recent memory, with maybe just a couple exceptions there. He is a solid fiscal conservative when it comes to taxes. He strongly believes that our tax code is a mess, wants to change it for the better. Is he going to be able to do so? Probably not, at least not during this term of Congress. What he's done is kind of, and what we've seen happen, not just because of Paul Ryan, but we've seen expectations kind of walk back when it comes to tax reform. Ideally, what we would do is individual and corporate reform simultaneously. There's a number of reasons, policy-wise and politically, that makes the most sense. One being having some degree of parity between pass-through or companies that pay on the individual schedule versus the corporations that are obviously paying on the corporate schedule. If you have huge disparities between tax rates, people get really ticked off. And if you talk to like the NFIB, National Federation of Independent Businesses, they will make that point very well known. If we drop the corporate rate way lower than it is, which we absolutely ought to, then you'll have small businesses on the individual schedule paying significantly higher tax rates than some of the largest corporations in this country. And that's not fair. At the same time, we desperately need to lower the corporate rate. It's at 35%, the highest, that's the statutory rate, not the effective rate, but that's the highest in the industrialized world. When you add on to that state and local taxes, the average rate is just a shade under 40%, which is just way, way too high. It just makes it extraordinarily difficult for our businesses to compete internationally.